Service learning is a dynamic way of approaching meeting your academic standards, benchmarks, and all the unit design you need to teach with your students. What I love most about it is it brings learning to life, as students have real-world applications for the skills and knowledge they gain, and many outlets for their diverse ways that they approach thinking. When we approach service learning, we make a distinction between community service. Community service can have value. However, there's much confusion about what community service really can be. Very often it's attached to issues like punishment, like it's a punitive experience in some communities. And in some communities it's so aligned with hours that young people think that it's something required rather something that is inspired. So what we're looking for with community service is we might just take out the word community, just call it service, and that would be designated for out-of-curriculum learning and service opportunities. So for example, service related to a club or school government or something that honors a tradition of the school, whereas service learning looks for the link with the curriculum. So service learning extends and deepens the knowledge base of the students and the skills acquisition. So they're not just wondering, why am I learning this? They see that what they're learning in the classroom has direct purpose for meeting meaningful needs in the community. Now, what is this that's really unique about identifying community needs? What I love about service learning is young people discover new ways to do what I call action research, where they're not just going into a community and saying, you need this. They're going into a community and saying, what are your assets? What are your strengths? And how do we partner with you so we all benefit through both the learning and the service? Also, when they're learning about the community, we want them to investigate deeply. Now, investigation is one of 5 stages of service learning. And investigation isn't just going on the internet and looking up with Google. It's using all kinds of media, interviews, survey, and observation to have a robust example of what's going on in a community so students can find that emerging need and say, we can do something about that. This gives the students ownership, a sense of purpose, and a way that learning comes to life. We remove the why. Why am I learning this? Students know. They also connect what they care about in the world with their academics, so both the affective and the cognitive come together. I find that service learning is my response to making learning and education today meaningful for everyone involved, the teachers, the students, and the community. So true partnerships are formed, and so much is gained. In AISA, there's a great concern and desire to make service learning both robust and purposeful in our schools. And I think that's really a fabulous journey to be on, and I applaud AISA for the work already established and the work that will be done. Bye.